I am 17 years old, and I never believed in believing in myself until a couple of months ago. I have been so hard on myself that even when I might have a good game or a well-written paper, I critique the work that has been done. When my coach would tell me that I had played a good game, I would look at her like, "Were you watching the same game?" Because I could never think of what I did right, but always what I wanted to change or improve. Kim, my volleyball coach, who has become a great friend and listener, made me write a letter describing every positive thing about me and my life. This had to be the most ridiculous thing she had ever told me. I thought it was going to be really easy to write down 10 positive aspects of my life. But when I sat down to write it, I realized how much of a glass half empty person I was and how much I needed to change. All I could think about were things that I wanted to improve about myself. As the days went on and I refused to write the letter, saying it was too hard and impossible for me to write, I began to realize how lucky and fortunate I was. It was one phrase from a different coach who believed in me more than myself at the time that made that paper much easier to write. She told me, "You have to start believing in yourself, Jess. Do you realize how lucky you are to be hitting with me, let alone breathing?" When she said that, I was so shocked I didn't know what to say. But right then, I knew what I was going to write about. I decided that Kim didn't care about what I wrote, whether it was something stupid or ridiculous, as long as I believed in what I was saying. When I was finally done writing the letter, I was surprised with what I had come up with. Caring, a leader, intelligent, athletic, dependable, responsible, trustworthy, and compassionate. I thought, are these really the only words that are good and positive about me? But as I was thinking about the meaning of these words, I realized that believing in the list of words held more value than the number of words. These were just a few of many, much simpler words that described me and my life. After writing that letter, I began to believe and have confidence in myself, which I decided is more important than thinking and trying to be a perfectionist, because that can be a setback. I believe in believing in myself because it has become the most important aspect of my life, and I will not go anywhere without it.